Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session. Let's look at what's happening in the market. As news coming later today, we could see the dollar getting very volatile because Fed will speak, and also news high impact coming in just a matter of 1.5 hours later. We'll be covering in this live session. Now, before I begin this important session, make sure that guys you can see me properly. That's why I'm moving it down. And if you don't see me, let me know in the live chat. And if you like the stream in the past, then smash the like button. And if you like today, then later also smash the like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin to looking at some of the pairs. As you have seen, GBPJPY early today we had open a trade and it has gone in that direction, though I closed it earlier, but because you are running couple of yen trade, they are going crazily in the profit zone. So we'll be looking at one by one. Now before I begin, also you guys stick till the end to see all the news coming up and how we can find trading opportunity in the market. All right, and if you want to interact with me directly with everyone, use the live chat so that we can talk over the phone if you like it. So let's see now here on GBPJPY what we see that from the daily perspective. From this daily time frame, I was looking at dailies because GJ currently in a strong bullish momentum. And previous day we have seen that from this daily support level, this is a huge liquidity zone. What is a huge liquidity zone? There is a high volume in the market, and from that level we saw that GJ had a bounce on the daily time frame. Why am I looking at the daily? Because it is almost many of you starting of the day, and daily time frame is highly important as it is a higher time frame. And always you will find more and more directional bias on the daily time frame than other time frames. So from the daily GJ, for me it's a bull market, and we'll see how we can find trading opportunity in this bullish market. Now from the lower time frame perspective, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we see that GJ currently has broken very important support level. This is a significant level of support. It's coming down now against the trend. So if GJ is flowing against the trend, we'll take that advantage. We'll flow with the trend. Once the market will drop down, I think that GJ might test this previous resistance down support here where there is a 20 EM on the 4-hour, and then we can expect for the price to give us another entry opportunity because this is breaking down against the trend. And I love to trade this kind of market where the market breaks down against the trend because it loses its momentum. The bears and the bulls take control, and as you know that we in GJ it's a bullish market, we will be with the bulls. Now looking at the intraday perspective from a 1-hour chart, you can see from that level where we open our position, from that level the market has gone big move to the upside. The target was given is hit without going us to the trade, but now the market has come down, has broken that support level. Now this support level breakout can give us another entry opportunity. Now how far it is coming, we'll look at the lower time frame such as on the 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. Okay, if you are passionate about to see how we can trade, make sure that you stick till the end and stay attentive by paying attention and joining, so that you joining is like the joining the live chat. Okay, you can let me know in the live chat, and so that we can stay interactive unless we are losing focus. Focus is the key. So let's see here on GBPJPY, this is a support level here, and in that support level we want to see that the market is breaking down from the support level. There is a very high chance for the price to come down further, and then we can look for that potential entry opportunity on GBPJPY. So as the news coming up, so we'll keep eye in all of them. So let's see one by one what is happening, and then we'll look at the gold and other pairs as well. Guys, let me know if you can hear me properly in the live chat. Good afternoon, coach. God bless you for volunteering you gave us. Yeah, absolutely, thank you for that. Address, please see gold, sir. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Good afternoon, coach. Euro dollar, Sachin, well done, Sachin, thank you. Sachini. Okay, so you see that GJ is now coming down for a little bit of downside. And also gold, we were running a trade on gold, and this one has gone a little bit in the profit. Now it's coming down again for deeper pullback. So let's see, let me first delete that and then we'll put it back again when we need it. So we see that from the daily time frame, this is the daily chart on gold. Okay guys, so far we see that today's price section on daily, gold is in an important level of support. And again, we'll do the same analysis on gold as well, because you know I always look at the market with beginner mindset. That I tell the beginner mindset because this is where you can look at the market completely different perspective. So we see that this is the daily candle today so far, and this market, if you look at the overall picture, there is a breakdown from this previous resistance level, and with that breakdown the market has come to very important level. This is the daily support here for bigger picture. And if I look at the weekly chart on gold, we can see that from the weekly perspective, after market open, we saw that there is a strong drop, and with that drop the market has come to a very important level of support, because this is where you see this is the weekly doji on gold. And I think that at some point we should see that gold is bouncing off that level. That could take gold to again to the resistance, even it might go back to this weekly level. Weekly, it might form a weekly retest of this level, or you know, at least some part we can expect for the price to revisit that level. So anytime we can expect a bounce off, but as I mentioned, as the news coming, there could be a bit dramatic movement. First of all, now looking at the daily, so far on the daily time frame, this is the daily candle, and from the daily there's a big drop here. Okay, from the daily this is a huge drop on the daily time frame, and the price is well below the daily 20 EMA. Now daily time frame on gold is quite important to look at, because you see that in this time frame we see gold has formed a head and shoulder. Okay, and with that head and shoulder we saw that a breakout from that head and shoulder, and I think that the market might go back up to retest that head and shoulder. Okay, and that could lead gold to have some upside bias, but at the same time we need to be cautious that it is a falling market yet, and I'm expecting for an upside bounce on that. I'm on the trade, and if we need to enter again, we will be entering. Let's see now on the 1 hour or 30 minutes chart, the market after breaking this high again trying to drop back here from 15 minutes and lower time frame. So, and also 5 minutes on the lower time frame, we saw a local upside, and from that local upside the market had dropped to this level. I think that it might be a preparation for bounce off. Okay, the way this structure has formed on gold, which is look like that is forming that bullish channel, okay, to break to the upside. All right, and we will be waiting for to see how the market is reacting. I think that gold, as the news coming later today, the market is well below the daily 20 EMA. So this is the daily 20 EMA. Okay, this is here the where the daily 20 EMA, which is around this level. And if we look at 15 minutes, there was an upside bias, and then suddenly the market has dropped back here. So it is possible for gold to form an inverted head and shoulder and then to break to the upside, but as I mentioned, we need to see the price action confirmation. We are on a trade. Let's see how far it goes, and then I will be looking to see if we can, if we see the market is going in that direction, then we can do something about it, and along the way we will be entering the trade if we need it. So this is the 5 minutes price action so far. This move for me, I think that this move might give gold another possibility for another upside bias, because this is a longer term perspective. If we look at the daily, this market from the daily time frame, which is potentially long-term bull market, has come to a very important level. So with that being said, let's keep eye, and let me know in the live chat which one you are at, and then we will be looking to enter. Going back to GJ to see where the market is heading. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying the day. Today is Thursday, quite a few news coming. What's your opinion? What's your opinion about the market? Let me know. What do you think about DXY? How the news is going to impact? Very good. Yes sir, we can hear. Very good. Tell something about the Eurodollar and Gbpusd. Should I tell specific anything or something on Eurodollar and Gbpusd? Hello coach, thank you very much, appreciate it. I holding buy trade on GJ. Okay, very good Patrick, well done. Please analyze US30. We'll look at that. So okay, so I got a request to what is that? Eurodollar and Gbpusd. Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at that. Okay, gold had looks like that. Yeah, as I mentioned, it had got that bounce off that level. So with this, there is a pin bar. Okay, yeah, this one is a manipulation candle. So we want to see that the market is being able to break the high. So this is a very crucial level on the 15 minutes. There is a long wick. Cross that low. Yeah, so it has formed a kind of inverted head and shoulder here. Okay, and the pattern is potential reversal. Really important to see that gold is being able to break the high. Okay, so this is a falling market, but the market became currently overextended. From the daily, we see the market on the where there is a daily 20 EMA. This is the daily 20 EMA level, and the price has broken that low. So from the 1 hour chart, okay, so after this doji, a bullish candle. News will really will make a big difference as the news coming later today. Okay, so we'll keep watching that gold. And GBP/JPY also, after breaking that support level, again it is trying to form structure. This is a very strongly bull market. Whenever the market is coming to this liquidity zone, is getting rejected towards the upside. Okay, so this is a 30 minutes candle on GJ. Okay, once you will find the opportunity, we will be looking to enter. Until that, bye. Okay guys, are you there? Yeah, let's look at see that gold had, it's trying to break to the upside, and we see that from that level the market, I'm expecting here on to form an inverted head and shoulder, and it look like this, it's forming that inverted head and shoulder. And if it is forming that inverted head and shoulder, very highly likely that we could see gold creating a reversal pattern, reversal movement to the upside. Okay, now let's see the news calendar, where the news is coming, what time in different area. Okay, so looking at news calendar, we see that here 12:30 a.m. in my zone, which is around 1 hour 10 minutes. This is like a half a movie, no problem, we can watch that. Now unemployment claims. Okay, so unemployment claims is basically will determine mostly the strength of DXY. The forecast is 218k, previously was 217k. So let's see how it is impacting dollar index. Also look at dollar index to see. Okay, so this is DXY. Looking at the daily, okay, so we see that from the daily time frame on DXY, guys, 35 likes only. DXY will not like it. Can you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So you see that DXY, if we look at the weekly perspective from this is the weekly time frame on DXY. After breaking the weekly low, we saw that there was from this level there is a bounce, okay, on DXY, and from that bounce we see that this is where a huge bullish move. The market has formed a consolidation pattern and then has dropped here, and from that level we see that DXY is trying to break to the upside, and because it's a bull market, the price had a bounce, and I think that it's gonna try to break the high again to create a new higher high. Yeah, because the market failed to create a new lower low, it could now revert back to the resistance zone again. And if we look at the daily, okay, so there is a daily, you see this is the daily doji here, previous day. Today so far DXY, after testing this lower week, has bounced off, and I think that DXY might go up further, and then there are two probability now for the price to go back up even to the resistance, or to retest this level and then coming back down again. Okay, so which is also a probability. Now with that being said, lower time frame price action, we'll see that lower time frame price action, we can see that the market is consolidated here, has consolidated, and here is crucial level. What I think that we might see some upside bias here for short-term perspective, which is very likely to happen. Looking at the 1 hour, there is a doji on the 1 hour, and there is a, you can see there is a consolidation pattern breakout. There is a 1 hour doji. So far it is trying to push up. Okay, so that might make euro dollar and GBP USD different. Let's look at the euro dollar and GBP USD from that perspective. So it's just a mirror. So let's make it like a DXY. Okay, so this is euro dollar. Guys, can you see my chart as your chart? So euro dollar, we can see that from here. This is the euro dollar price action. There was a huge drop on. It's like look at my upside down. I need to look from that side. Why I see everything is upside down? Do you guys see that things upside down? I see everything upside down. What happened? Oh, I put it an invert, guys. Awesome. Thank you for helping that. Awesome. I think you like it. So let's look at now on the euro dollar. We can see that euro dollar from the daily perspective. We can see that previous day there is a pin bar, and with that pin bar, what we saw that the market has formed a strong impulse followed by a consolidation pattern, followed by, you see, this is the daily pin bar. Today we saw the market has formed a lower high and then has formed a reaction to the downside. Now so far what I think that euro dollar might try to retest this level and then keep pushing high. Okay, so if we look at from the 4-hour perspective, here is after this move. Okay, after this move the market is coming down. I think that euro dollar might drop further, and it is possible for this price to form an inverted head and shoulder and then to bounce back up, or whatever market wants to do. We will be looking at the chart, looking at the price action confirmation, and then we will be jumping on a trade as soon as we will find. No problem, we can buy or we can sell. Okay, no problem. We have both right and left, which is called kind of polarity. Okay, so we have both of them, and we can use either buy or sell whenever it comes to the market based on the price action confirmation. Like the gold, we see that it's trying to push up as expected to the upside, and it is possible for gold to have a reversal. This is a 30 minutes candle, and I want to see that this 30 minutes candle is closing as a very narrow candle, and the next one is bouncing off that level. Okay, which is possible, right? So let me see here, which is possible for gold to do that. Is it possible, guys, to bounce off? I want to see how many of you on the side of gold to bounce off or to drop. Okay, let me create a pool. Let me see how many of you in which side. Okay, I'm in the middle. All right, I'm in the middle. I remember that long ago I had a barbecue party, I think long ago, and then I had a friend who was a little bit of funny, and we told him that bring some meat for barbecue, and he brought, and then we asked him, what did you bring? He said that, oh, something between lamb and something chicken. So like he's in the middle. So let's see, we'll do something in the middle. Okay, so let's do let's see gold. Let me see. Okay, so let's see how far it goes. All right, here is it's before the close. It's trying to create a downside. Let me see. On the 15 minutes we see that there is a narrower candle here, so I got a rule to ask all of you guys. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, very volatile, coming up with the news only for 1 hour for the news on gold. And here we go, what is happening from 30 minutes perspective on gold. Candle has closed with a long wick, and I think that for me it is possible for the price to have an upside bias, which is possible. But at the same time, from 4 hour, from daily, so daily price action, you see that it's very narrow. Today's range is very narrow. The market has dropped well below, so if it bounce off this level, you will see that it will go very fast, will go there. All right, because this market so far overextended. Even if it drops, then you'll see that later today we could see that a revert back, which is possible, right? So let me see how guys are thinking on that, because what you guys will be thinking, everyone will be thinking the same. Okay, so I see that in reversal a lot of bought. Okay, that's good. So let's make the goal to push up, unless the market wants to do the way you want to do. Can you buy gold now? Collins William, can you buy gold now? I think if you ask your spouse, she will be very happy. Thank you. Drop because I sell. Haha, very good, thank you. GBP JPY, yep. Thank you. Gold is reversing, yeah. Let's see. So I wanna see that it's going up. Let's see how far it goes. Gonna coach, thank you. Yeah, absolutely, I got it. Got that smile. I understood why you smile. Very good. Coach, can you check US30 please? Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Now we'll be looking at US30 before the news. If we look at 4 hour, looking at the daily, yes, absolutely. Okay, so from here what we see on US30, if I look at this market US30 from the monthly perspective, we see that from the monthly time frame, US30 is it is a long-term bullish market. Okay, from the monthly, and we saw that after back-to-back 3 months of drop to the liquidity zone, US30 had a bounce from this level. Now with that bounce, what I think that the market might be heading to the upside. And with that bounce off, currently the price above the monthly resistance, and I think that the price may continue to rise to the upside. If you look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly bullish candle followed by very small narrower moves. So far this week, I think US30 was sleeping here. Look at the previous week and look at what happened. Okay, look like it got a little bit stuck here, but I think that we could see now some weakening on US30. Let's see from the daily. Back-to-back 4 days the price was in a consolidation, and we could see that a liquidity grab and then upside bias is possible, or we could see deeper pullback before bouncing off this level. Now from the 4-hour lower time frame, what we see on US30 is that this is a support level on US30, and from that support level, this is support level, we see that this is a very important level of support, which is the liquidity zone. And from that liquidity zone, what I think that US30 might be breaking this low and then bouncing off that level, which is possible. So for me at the moment, US30, I want to see that it has come down well below this level, and then will be bouncing off. Okay, so from 15 minutes time frame, okay, we will be looking for a drop, and then we can look for that entry opportunity. Okay, so this is what we will be looking at US30 for potential local breakdown, and then we'll look for that entry. So going back to Gbpusd to see how it is doing. Now here we see that GJ has again dropped down here, gathered enough liquidity. So for me, Gbpusd to enter. So 2 dodges on the 30 minutes. I think GJ has made potential for the liquidity grab. This is the 1-hour candle, the 30 minutes. It might come down for a bit more liquidity grab, but Gbpusd, this is a, you see that this is a huge bullish market. We could see the market anytime bouncing up. The market already has dropped, to this level. There is a high liquidity, so we will be waiting for a bit more penetration. Especially we want to see that GJ had made significant movement to this 4-hour 20 EMA, and then we can look for that entry opportunity on Gbpusd. Okay, thank you. Good day, coach. Eurusd, thank you. It is sideways right now. Yes, I see. Give me the buy price zone. You need the buy price zone. Okay, very good, thank you. So guys, hope that you are enjoying the live session. We see that gold is just consolidating in that area. So there is a probability for gold to have upside bias, but so far we see the market here is still not being able to break the high. 30 minutes candle and 15 minutes. So after this 15 minutes doji, okay, so this is the 5 minutes chart. So it's still the market is in a consolidation here. really crucial to see how it is doing. Okay, so it's trying to break the low, trying to break the support. So probably our trade, let's see how far it goes. Still this is the today's low, and still there is a probability for after retesting this level for the price to bounce off, as this market, okay, this market is from the daily, yeah, from the daily it is in fact overextended. Now further drop is absolutely overextension, okay, but I think that is still there is a probability for sudden bounce off with the news coming up, or it is just gathering liquidity. Let's keep eye, and you see that after breaking this low, so it might break even this low, it might possible to break 1944, and then also it is possible for the price to have that bounce, because the news might make this instrument very volatile. Okay, back to back 3 long week candles here. Okay, so here we see yeah, so there is a probability we want to see that it is breaking to the upside and then creating a higher high, right? Is there any high impact news? Give me the buy price zone with gold. Okay, GU coach, I think it's grabbing liquidity. It is going up for liquidity grab, then drop because there is an imbalance. Okay, so yeah, see there is a lot of scenario possible for me. You know, it might just bounce off this level. Gold the way has come, you see this is a very important level of support here, and it is possible for the price just to bounce off and then go back up, but at the same time it is possible to drop and then just continue to drop. Okay, anything is possible in trading, but if it bounce off, that take gold could take to well above the 20 EMA, because from the 20 EMA perspective on the daily, this is well below this level. This market deserve a deeper pullback or a retest of this level. Now when it will start, that's the question. Okay, it might start from here, or it might have a sudden drop to this level and then could have. Okay, so keep all the level drawn and see what the market is offering us. Okay, so from 15 minutes time frame, this red candle is closing. Okay, if it bounces off, you'll see that in a minute it's gonna move up to 1954. It bounce off. Okay, so this is the 15 minutes candle. See how it is closing here. It has crossed 2 important liquidity candle here, so there is a chance for, if it wants to reverse, you will see that this one is closing as a very narrow doji, Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. If you are not enjoying, let me know. Let me know why you are not enjoying. If you are enjoying also, let me know. And if you like this stream, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Okay, looking at GBP/JPY, it's not moving anyway, it's almost there, but the way this price action is forming, very interesting price action. Look at this, how many dojis on the 5 minutes. So it's gonna, very likely it's gonna break and then could push up, or it could move up from here. How many dojis on the 5 minutes? It's just there. So gold is doing the same thing. There is a 5 minutes green candle. Okay, so trying to break the low, and then you might see that it's breaking to the upside. So here it is in a very nasty consolidation. Price might come down, which is also possible. Let's see what it is planning to do. It is forming series of higher low here, forming that support level on the 30 minutes time frame. You know, there is always called a confirmation bias, because I'm in the bias, potentially buy side. So for me it's confirmation bias to the upside. So I'm trying to always explain for the goal to break to the upside, but this is how it is. We need to take a side, isn't it? We need to be in one side, and then we need to hold on to it for bigger profit target. That's trading is. For me, my bias, though it is still in a downtrend, it could just continue to drop for bigger drop. But you know, I think that according to my analysis, because of the daily support here, we could see that gold will have a bounce to the upside, and then later we might see again dropping down. But news will really will change the game. So let's wait for that, and then before that prepare ourselves, and as soon as we will find that entry, definitely we will be jumping on that trade. Okay, so 5 minutes so far. If it wants to bounce off this level, we should see that a reversal here on the 5 minutes, a reversal pattern, and then you can see that. Okay, if it creates that. So what is a confirmation bias? You know that it is a very common psychological mistake also happen in trading, which is called the confirmation bias. Do you have an idea of that, guys? What is the confirmation bias? Because knowing that will help you to develop a sound trading psychology. Good day. Tell me entry point. Okay. Can you tell me entry point? So do you have a signal channel? Yeah, I do have. We do have all my trades I share with the VIP signal group. So all my trade is put an entry, stop loss, and take profit target. All the trade that I share. So gold trade also shared. Today we had secure the massive one on Euro AUD. So if I bring that up, so this one we have secured today on Euro AUD 225 pip in the single trade, 5% gain on that. This is today on Euro AUD. Trade was open before, and our dollar yen trade is still running. This is our dollar yen trade, just running still. Many of you have known that. We are waiting for that one to happen to hit the 5%. So this is what we have entered. This trade running in almost 155 pip. Gold running a little bit in a, currently we are on gold, which is running near a little bit in a drawdown, but I think that it's gonna, we are expecting it to bounce to the upside. But incredible gains so far. We are still running CHFJPY and dollar yen trade. We have closed Euro AUD and some of the trades that we have opened before. So here we can expect, so to get that you can join the link below this video in the description. But as I mentioned before, I have only few spots left for this some period of time that I have opened member taking for a couple of days, because I have quite a few requests to join. So you can join today, link below this video in the description, or you can find link at the top of the chat. So once you are on the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join. So let me see here on gold. Okay, so far not too much bullish, but let's see how far, what it is trying to do here. Now news might make it just a spike and then bouncing off. Okay, or how it is wants to do with the pool. Okay, so the pool saying that, majority of them saying that gold is gonna bounce off this level, it's gonna reverse, right? So let's see. I want to see that this candle, this 15 minutes and lower time frame is remaining above this support. What I think that with the news, it might grab liquidity suddenly and then could revert back. But before the news, we still have a couple of lower time frame candles, such as the 5 minutes. If we see the market has formed a reversal pattern here with the news, before the news we might see the market bouncing off that level. Okay, such as this 5 minutes candle, you want to see that it's remaining in this zone, and then we could see the market had an upside bias. Okay guys, so how to know what's the next candle will bounce, how to know that the next candle will bounce? Very good question. We'll be discussing that. Good day. Can you show W pattern? So earlier on gold daily, believe please. Okay, can you check NASDAQ? Yeah, is there any news to release today? Yeah, there is a news coming up at just around 40 minutes from now. Yeah, if there is any trade coming along, yeah, definitely we'll be looking at that. Others week. Now week always represents rejection. I mean long week. Sure, real good. Okay, yeah, that's congratulations, very good, well done. Good evening, coach. Thank you. Okay, so looking at this question, how to know the next candle will bounce? Okay, let's look at that point. This is a very important point, you guys. You see that here there's a doji. This is a showing that bearish pattern here. Now so the market structure here is bearish so far. Okay, but last moment the game might change. You see bouncing off, so we want to see that it's bouncing off. Let's see, because I'm on buy, but if it isn't, no problem, we'll look for entry again as soon as we will find that. So there is a, you see this, answer this question to know which candle is going to bounce off. It's a very good question. To answer that, let me tell you a story. There is a, I know two traders. Trader A, I don't want to say the name. Trader A was trading for 10 years, okay, and Trader B trading for only 3 years, okay. I think less than 3 years, around 2 years time. In 10 years time, Trader A was still not profitable, but Trader B is profitable on the second year. So first year and then second year start to be profitable. And I analyzed both of them's trading strategy and everything, and then I found that they both trade everything with the same strategy, everything same except one difference between them. There's only one difference, okay. There's only one thing they made very differently than from one to each other, that made Trader A to lose money for 10 years, not being profitable, and Trader B is just profitable from the second year. Will be discussed. This is the most important information that you'll ever find. Make sure guys you stick till the end of the session. We'll be discussing on that. I see that there is a sudden liquidity grab on gold, and there's a little bit of breakdown and then bounce off. Let's see what it is trying to do here, and I want to see that gold is forming a structure here. So as a 1 hour candle closing on gold, okay, a long bearish candle, so that is yeah, there is a long bearish candle. Okay, before the close we want to see how it is. It might break this low and then could bounce off. So it could break 1944.1 and then could get bounce off this level. Okay, so leave it here and let me see on GJ. Okay, so GJ also coming to penetrate that level as the 4 hour close coming, and from 1 hour perspective we see that this is a big drop on GJ, and with this drop the market currently below a very important level. I think that Gbpusd also might give a very good trading opportunity again, because it is currently below this level. Okay, and as you know that there are three most important part in a market, three most important secret that one must discover before they discover what kind of trader they are. Is the market structure, liquidity and price action. And I think that you can see that Gbpusd here is in a liquidity zone, and we could see that the market is bouncing off that liquidity. This is what I'm waiting for. So we want to see that it has dropped further. I think this is a support, and then we could see its bounce, but not at the moment. Before we see that, we have to wait for to see how it is doing. So this is where we look for price action confirmation. 30 minutes, let me see here. So a pin bar, doji, very sharp narrow doji on GJ from the 5 minutes. So in the 15 minutes and from 1 hour, we look at GJ has formed a very narrow doji from the 1 hour, 4 hour if we look at. So yeah, this is a very big drop on Gbpjpy. I think it will try to break further, or because it's still 1 more hour to go for this candle. Okay, so this could try to grab further liquidity, though 5 minutes it is here a bullish price action. We'll wait for the price to see how it is doing, and then as soon as we will find that entry, we will be looking to enter. Right, so GJ and gold is consolidating here at the moment. Let's see what did it do. There is a weakless candle here, which is very weird in that time frame. So okay, so the price action, the candle closed as a bearish. Now for our so 30 minutes remaining for the news, and here structure, very highly likely it's gonna try to penetrate 1944.40. Try to penetrate 1944.40, and then if it bounce off this level, then we could see that it's gonna boom push up to this level or breaking to the upside with bounce off this level. Okay guys, so what's your thought on that? Now okay, so looking at again Gbpjpy, after this doji, it's coming down again, trying to break this low. This is a previous low on GJ. Okay, and then we could see how it is reacting. Okay, now the question, answering with that question, that had a question a couple of minutes ago. How do you know that which candle is going to bounce off? Which is very important question. How do you know which candle is going to bounce off? Okay, now to answer that, which candle is going to know bouncing off, you need to know the most important part. To know that is the liquidity, because when the bounce happen, like when the market bounce, when the market grab liquidity, then the market bounce. Why? Because when the market gathers liquidity, you might say, okay, market gather liquidity, market doesn't have a life. Yeah, of course market have a life, otherwise how it is moving? You see that it's moving here. Okay, so market does have a life because the people are trading on the other side. So you can consider market as a live organ. And then this red and blue candles, do I have a color blind? What do I see? Red and blue. Do you guys see red and blue? Why did I say red and blue? Okay, so the market has a red and green candle, right? And then why? Because the market, you can consider them as a team, like a sports. Okay, so that's how you can think of, like, you can imagine the market how it is acting. So when the market gets that liquidity, so that means that the market means that the traders who are trading on the other side, they are gathering liquidity. Okay, so when the market gathers liquidity, basically it prepare for a bounce, and the candle will tell you exactly when the market is gathering that liquidity. So the price action will tell you. Okay, and this is where the candle comes in play. If you see that a huge liquidity grab. Now, as I mentioned, there is a lot of variations. So just if you see a long wick candle, it doesn't represent that liquidity. You need to understand where is the liquidity. Okay, and if you don't understand, don't worry, stick to the channel. We discuss a lot, and if you also, you can accelerate that. We have VIP Zoom classes where I'm explaining also. In this live session also, we are explaining all my strategy. Now I'm teaching to the VIPs as well. In this live session, we discuss a lot. So there is a lot of way. You can just be patient and then focus on that. So you see that when you see the market shows you a price action confirmation with a liquidity grab, you can easily understand that not always, right? Trading is probability, not always is gonna happen, but when it happens, you can take bigger profit and let the market do the job for you. Hold the trade and then take it to the next level, like the one that we did early today. We had secured that Euro AUD trade with 225 pip on a single trade. Now gold is trying to bounce off that level, and we see here, want to see that it is bouncing off that level, forming a higher low. Okay, so let's keep that on, which is possible. Let me see what happened with GBP/JPY. So we are keeping eye on both of them. From 4 hour, it is dropping to this 20 EMA. We could see that GJ also having a bounce from this level. See, this is a liquidity zone, and if the price drop to this level, there should have big move to the upside again. So on that on gold. Not a very strong response from the buyers, but there is a bullish candle. Let's see how the price is reacting to that candle. So Gbpusd, it might drop a little further on GJ, and on gold, yeah, so there was a bounce but not a very strong response from the buyers. So I think that gold, let's see, it might form a double bottom, or it might try to drop further. Okay, so you see that this is a 15 minutes candle, very volatile. We have only one more 15 minutes before the news. So if this one is not being able to break the low, can we expect the other one to the upside on the 15 minutes time frame? What do you think? Okay guys, so hope that you guys can hear me. Let me bring it up closer, the mic. Okay, here we see some kind of slower reaction. Gbpusd and gold, and we'll be looking at other instrument as well. Let me know which one you are at. Is it triple bottom? Where on gold? Yes, it is triple bottom. Okay, it is triple bottom, but most important part here that we need to see very strong price action. The bottom will not tell you anything, okay, because bottom can be broken anytime, okay, and it could leak anytime. So continue telling the story of two trader, please. Yeah, this is what I'm intending to tell, that so these two trader, that trader A and trader B, okay, there is only one significant difference between them, that trader A became a losing trader for 10 years and trader B just in profitable in his second year. Okay, there's only one difference between them, though they are using the same strategy, everything is same, but trader B did one thing very differently, very simple to understand. Okay, and this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Make sure that you stick till the end of the session. We'll be discussing that, but before that, let's see how gold is going as the news is coming. This is the 15 minutes candle, and with that 15 minutes candle, okay, the price action, this doji, I wanted to see that a bit stronger reaction from the buyers, but still a little bit of bullish, which is good. It might, the next one might boom, grab liquidity and could go up, which is possible, or just keep dropping towards the downside, or just go back up. So let's see how it is doing. Leave it on the market, because you know, we only can control our reaction to the market, but the market will control by itself. So far we see that potential for a little bit of still probability for upside, but this 15-minute candle, again, this doji is not very stronger bullish reaction. Looking at the GJ, how it did, looking at the 5 minutes. Okay, so we see multiple dojis, and then okay, so gold, yeah, that is what happened. We saw that the next one, 5 minutes, has formed hin bar with forming three part of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 top. Okay, so bottom top, we see that the market has formed that triple quadruple bottom. Okay, now we need to see that the market has been able to bounce off that, which is very important. 5 minutes, this is a liquidity candle. Now if the market managed to bounce off this level as the news is coming, it is possible for the market to go a lot, because from the daily perspective we see that this is a highly bull market, and if the market reverses from that level, okay, so we see a little bit of bounce off, which is good for us. Let's see, it's trying to form an inverted head and shoulder here. Okay, so we see that the potential inverted head and shoulder can take the price to the upside. Okay, so the 5 minutes, still we have 3 more candles to close before the news. So we see some bounce off coming up, which is good. Guys, are you excited for an upside? I'm really excited. Okay, let's celebrate it. We could see that gold bouncing off that, but please don't be too much excited. You always need to be patient and be present, right, so that you are not taking a big risk, which is very important. Okay, so from 1 hour perspective, okay, I see that 78 like, so let's make it to 100 in this 2 seconds break, 2 seconds pause before the news. 100 likes, and also let's make another so everyone, let's push it up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you for your support to the channel, much appreciated. Your effort is always helping the channel. So what do you see here in that zone? There is a potential for that bounce up. Thank you. And we see that there is a, okay, so yeah, potential inverted head and shoulder. 30 minutes candle is good for the upside. we are up on that. With Gbpusd has broken that support level. So from 4 hour, which is coming to a very important liquidity zone from the daily. If we look at, it's coming to the daily support, which is pretty so here is GJ. So before the news, we have 10 minutes to go, and in the 10 minutes, let's do something here. Let me see. Gold has been able to bounce up, which is very good so far. Okay. Okay, so we are on the profit zone at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so unemployment claims might make all the instrument to be volatile, including Gbpusd also might be getting very volatile. Let's see. And it's gonna be exciting at the moment with the news. We see that a bounce on gold from the level that we have bought, and we see that here on gold the market is now it is on a very crucial level. The way the price action is formed, it is possible for the price to have a bounce. So let's see. So far so good, and we are just have entered that profit zone on gold, that the trade that we have opened. So now most important part here is the news, guys. We see a bit volatility coming in the last moment, so it might just now gather some liquidity from all sides. It might even break the low and then could bounce off. So from the 5 minutes we can see that it's forming a doji here. before the reversal it does that always, or continuation. See, but you want to see that the market is bouncing off and then going back to the daily resistance level. Looking at the daily chart again, the price is well below the daily 20 EMA. It is really crucial to see that this market is being able to break the high. So 1 hour so far, we see 30 minutes also forming that bullish candle. So let me bring up our entry on gold. So this is not a new trade, guys. We are running a gold trade, so I'm just bringing that in here. We are running a gold trade, which is we bought at 119.48.08. So if we find an entry, definitely we will be entering again. Just let the news go. At the moment, I don't recommend anyone to enter any trade because there is a news coming up. Thank you for all your support. TP target on gold was at 71.22. And I saw at 1943.73. Okay, so we are on this trade before we entered, so let's see how far it goes. I'm expecting for the market to give me that movement before the news is getting very volatile. So it could reverse from here, or it could just take us and then might move any direction. So let's see what it is trying to do. Last moment news, which is very important. So gold trade is just near our entry, but as the news coming, I really tell everyone to be very cautious about any trade. I do proper risk management. I don't recommend anyone to trade without proper risk management, which is very important. So from here, so the target for me is 5 times, 5.3 times. Let me move that up a little bit. Just move a little bit of TP 19, so that if it bounces off, then I'm getting up. So I will bring my TP at 1970.92. Just to make sure that it is bouncing, then giving me the full TP. Okay, so far so good, isn't it? Yeah, again we entered on the TP zone. So now, all right, so let's see. So far so good, and yeah, this is possible. And I think that to bounce off that level, okay. So with the news just in a minute, If the spike happen, then happen. If it's a spike to the upside, which is good for us, we are on a trade and the market is heading to the profit zone. Let's keep up, guys, and let me know in the live chat if you like this stream, then like it. If you don't like it, please don't tell anyone, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Okay, let's see. That's awesome. Okay, so there is a gap opening which is potentially bullish price action. Likely that we could see upside or spike. Yeah, spike to the upside. Don't take us out of the trade. Now let me see. Which is good for us, and needs to break to the upside. Okay, so struggling to break. Sure, the market is trying to be heading here. There's a gap opening, and that gap might give gold 30 minutes bullish candle followed by, so 1 hour might break this again to the downside. Let's see how it is doing here. What happened with the data? So for calendar, now we see the bearish pressure. $217K. See weakness on DXY. Now DXY is bouncing off. So gold, what it did here, it's trying to melt down here. So how it impacted, let's see. Might just have another liquidity gap, or so gold might remain bearish. Let's see, still don't know. Okay, has broken that, as bounce off. So this is where the key points now. If we see that this candle is not being able to close below, we can expect bounce, otherwise we could see that continuation. So here's the key points. It has broken a significant support, and we want to see that this candle is closing above. That could give gold potential for upside, otherwise we could see that it's remaining bearish. So let's see. The next 1 minute is crucial to see how this candle is closing, and then we'll be entering again if we need it, or we'll keep that on. So let's see. what's happening with GJ? GBPJPY had a bounce to the upside from that level. Okay, from this 5 minutes price action, GJ had an upside bias. 15 minutes. So it has broken this significant liquidity zone and then had a bounce on GBPJPY. So how many pips here? At 13 pips. Yeah. So with that on gold, it has closed with a long red candle. We wanted to expected it to close a bit upside. It's still possible for move up. Okay, so going back to GBPJPY. Okay, so in all of them, gold is very confusing at the moment. It is trying to break down and then break out, so let it run by itself. It might form that reversal because you see that it's confusing in that area, so the sellers getting confused every time the price dropping, going back up. So GBPJPY is from the daily has come to a significant level. From the 4-hour, which is big drop here, and from the 1 hour also the market has come here and tested this level. Okay, so which is in all aspect GJ is still grabbing liquidity. Now from the gold, we see that this is the 1 hour chart on gold. I look at always multi-time frame to see, the price action is very clear when you look at the multi-time frame, which is very easy to understand. Looking at multi-time frame is always a good idea. Okay, what's happening? Look, this 1 hour candle, if it managed to remain bullish, then it is possible for the price to have that that inverted head and shoulder to form and to bounce off. Okay, so far this 15 minutes candle, so far this candle is crazily bullish, though it is still not closed. 6 minutes remaining. We want to see that this one is closing like that, and that could be a crazy bullish move. Can expect, though it is a confirmation bias from my side. You guys think that it's a confirmation bias? Do you know that what is an important to know what is a confirmation bias, which impact our trading every day? I'm also human, I'm also biased sometimes. but being aware is the key. Even if you are a bias, if you have that awareness that okay, I'm biased, maybe okay, what happened? So that's how it works. So confirmation bias is like when you it's a psychological error which is very important as a trader. So confirmation bias is like when you are in a trade, or you said that okay, this market will go this way, or you are on a trade and then you GJ had a bounce, yeah, that's this leg is a liquidity gap. Now it's just bouncing off that. Okay, let's keep up on gold first of all, and then we look at too many, we'll get too little. So confirmation bias is like when you are on a trade, let's say you are buy, and you will find all the things that you will be thinking that okay, because of that it should be going up, okay, because of that reason the news has come out to be in favor, so it should be going up. My friend told me that he's going up. Cat down the road also was jumping today, so must be the price also should be jumping. So that's how we find a confirmation bias to tell ourselves that the market will work out in my favor. But it happens or it may not happens. Doesn't matter if you know how to do the risk management, and then you take a bigger profit target with a smaller risk. Okay guys, hope that you enjoyed this live session. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. No, it's still there. We still need to look at the market, how it is doing. So here is, as I mentioned, the gold is a little bit of confusing, and I think that this is the 15 minutes. We want to see that this one is closing as a long week candle, and then we want to see the market is heading to the upside. So this is a 30 minutes candle, and so far we want to see let me see here. GJ is crazy here, what it is trying to do. Okay. GJ had a bounce. Okay, so from 1 hour perspective, we see that here is this is the 1 hour candle. Price has come down well below, but because there is a big rejection here on GBP/JPY, okay, we could see that the market is coming down for deeper liquidity gap. But we see you here, I will be a little bit of patient at the moment because there is a big rejection, but this market is a bullish market, and we could see that the market is coming down. So let's see on we could see that it's bouncing off, but let's leave it there. I want to see here what's happening with the gold, and then we'll be looking at GJ also. Okay guys, so here you can see a little bit of the market is a bit confused on gold, so consolidation. It had a bounce to the upside on GJ. Okay, so before it jump up, you want to see another liquidity gap you want to see. So this is, you see, every time the price breaking that support and bouncing off. So this is a very important area of value where there is a high demand. Okay, okay, here is the moment where from 15 minutes the market has formed another bullish price action. Okay guys, hope that you are enjoying. Leave a like, give a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So here what I think that gold ultimately could move up. See that with that news the market didn't make a big spike, so instead we see that here, this is the 30 minutes candle had broken that low and then trying to form, you know, a long wick candle in that area. So here on the lower time frame, yeah guys, keep in mind that patience is the key in trading, right? So you need to see that how it is doing here. Okay, so it's trying to break the high. Okay guys, so it's trying to break out again, gold. Guys, are you with me? I see that some of you have left me. Make sure that you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Still there is a lot to go in the market. The market is getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Do you feel that heat in the market? And then we will be jumping on the trade as soon as we see another entry. Let's find out where is the next opportunity. See quite a few long messages that I didn't looked at. VIP, what is the follow? It will come on 40. Okay. The price action will tell. Very good question. How the price action will tell? Okay, so the price action will tell you with a low voice. Okay, so the price action will tell you from the a reaction. Okay, so there is a lot of variations. The price action will tell you when the liquidity is grabbed by showing specific kind of pattern. So many questions. How can we confirm entry? We can confirm entry by, again, with the price action and liquidity. Coach, is there any chance of gold to go up 1980? If goes up, it should be, yeah, it should be going up a lot. If it bounce off that level, the way we see here we see so far it is not very bullish yet, but if it bounce off, then it might slowly turn to bullish. The way I expected, it didn't go up yet. We want to see that it's forming that structure, or it could, it could entertain another breakdown. This 30 minutes candle is also, or 1 hour candle will tell us. This 1 hour candle also very important. So you want to see that this one is going up and closing above. Otherwise, it is possible for the price to have another breakdown and then even to come back to this level. Okay, so still there is a potential from the daily. If we look at the daily chart, okay, so this daily chart is this daily time frame. It is a so far from the daily perspective, you see this is a drop here, significant drop, and then we can see the market had a bounce to the upside, and so we can expect for that drop to have a pullback. Okay, so this daily drop should be associated with a pullback to the upside. And if you look at the daily price action on the daily, this is a head and shoulder on gold. You can see that, and that head and shoulder that I see on gold, which is a bullish bias head and shoulder like that. Okay, so you'll see many kind of head and shoulder. One you'll see like this. So let's say a head and shoulder like this. This is a bearish bias head and shoulder, but this one is like this. For me, it's a bullish bias head and shoulder. If the market goes up to test this level neckline, it's gonna test this level, so that could take gold to here. So we see again trying to break again to the upside, okay, which is almost again has gone to that level. Okay. So yeah, we want to see that the price action has done enough effort to break this resistance, and then we can look for the price to go up and give us. So again, in my entry almost nearly there. Okay, so okay, looking like that. It's doing that, guys. It's doing that. Let's let it done. Okay, so so far from the 1 hour we see this 1 hour candle, I want to see that managed to break the resistance and closing above. Okay, that's what happened. It bounced off and went to our profit zone. I have a 5 times profit target on that. Let's see. Okay guys, if you are enjoying this live session, do a favor for me, give a big like, subscribe to the channel, and make this Forex Trading Wizard Academy live concurrent viewer 10,000. okay, this is the goal for all of you guys. Make this channel that concurrent viewer will be 10,000, one of the best channel in the YouTube. Okay, make it happen, you can do it. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so that it becomes one of the best channel or the best channel on the YouTube, whole YouTube community. Guys, you guys deserve that. Awesome, thank you. That's cool. Okay, so gold had been able to bounce off that level, and yeah, that's what happened. Now if it bounce, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, yeah, this is so far. Okay, now this 30 minutes is a huge liquidity trigger. Okay, cross all that low and then bounced off. Quiet time, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. Sometimes being quiet will give you a big understanding, right? Silence. Sometimes silence tell you a big story, because silence is the language of the universe. You know that. So let's keep that. Let the market move, and then we become silent. Now here is, so we see that 1 hour candle is closing with a big bull candle which has a liquidity so far, and now the rest the market should do. So far we are on the right track. The market managed to form that reversal pattern here and then has managed to break to the upside. Okay, so this is a trade I'm running also. I think that many of you also running that same trade, and let's see how far it goes, and then we'll be looking to enter. We already entered. So when GJ, Okay, it's coming down for another retest here, and yeah, so GBP JPY, as I mentioned, there is a, you see this is the 4-hour candle, there is a big rejection here on GJ, and because there is a big rejection here, okay, if you look at the 1 hour, you can see it's forming a doji, so it may not be very easy for the price to go and to create a new higher high without dropping down further. So gold had a bounce, we are on the right trade, the right side, so there's a gap opening. Smash the like button. I think that it's gonna push up. The way it has opened with a gap, there is a high chance, but don't double up your position, guys. Make sure that don't do that, because anything can happen in trading. Trading is all about probability. Anything can happen. It might just come back down, hit the stop loss. Okay, so don't double up, just watch and let me know if you are on that trade. Okay, now 4-hour candle closed, and that candle is good. Let's see the daily. Okay, so the price just has crossed the daily. See, this is the daily opening and closing. So primarily the price has got some rejection from this support level. So this trade, this market primarily has gone to the daily resistance, so bounce of this daily support that we expected from this important level. And now question is it bouncing to create a new higher high, or it is trying to create multiple dodges? So it might make some kind of manipulation, but we are on the trade, so we entered in the profit zone, and we will hold that trade for the market to solve it. Okay, so this is the gold trade. So far we have been able to bounce off with the trade, and now this trade will keep going in autopilot, which way it is wants to go. If the market wants to go up, and then we could see slowly it's bouncing off, or if it wants to take us, we could see that it might come down for another liquidity grab. So let me see what's happening with GBP JPY. This green move on GJ is not, yeah, as I mentioned, it may not be able to break this high at the moment, so you could see further downside on that. Yeah, so it might do now, breaking this low and then going up and doing something like that, some dancing like the gold. So 4-hour closed. CHFJPY, we are on a trade on CHFJPY. And dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen also we are on a trade, which is basically we are on this trade on up around 150 pip. So my target is up to 5 times. So target on that trade is 210 pip, risk only 40 pip. Okay, so this is what I try to tell you, is to keep a bigger profit target, keep a smaller risk, let the market do its job. So from this 20 EMA, okay, so it might we see some kind of consolidation, guys. I will be quickly looking at all the pairs, that how they are doing quickly, to see after the candle close how the market is doing. So from AUD CAD, AUD CHF has formed a bullish candle with a potential bullish move. Aussie yen, Euro GBP is very strongly bullish. So I think that you see AUD USD slowly trying to bounce off that level as well, with the daily 20 EMA retest on AUD USD. We see that there is an upside bias, and I think that these pairs like AUD USD, Euro dollar, GBP USD might be preparing for a bullish move, okay, which is possible. And if you look at AUD USD, there is a 4-hour bullish pin bar, and this one I think that it's gonna prepare for potential bullish. We might look for swing trading opportunity as soon as I will find a suitable entry. Euro dollar also has done that. Euro dollar, as you have seen early today, this is what I mentioned. Euro dollar might be forming that inverted head and shoulder and then bouncing off that. We see that bounce. So also NZD USD, GBP USD. GBP USD a little bit of weaker than all the USD pairs. I don't know why, maybe GBP was fasting. I don't know why they are weaker. Okay, so looking at see dollar CAD, I'll just quickly looking at all of them. So yeah, on the gold side, coming back to I didn't get any interesting price action except AUD USD and Euro dollar. So coming back to the gold side, there is a green move here. Now this move could give gold a potential reversal or we could see that this is a fake move, liquidity gap dropping down, which is also possible. But for the best thing for us is we have entered in the profit zone, and we'll be holding the trade either this way or that way. And if it is coming that way, then we'll be holding for bigger profit target. Guys, hope that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, make sure that you like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, and press the bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. By not missing out, you will be also educating yourself to be a consistently profitable trader. So looking at, this is a 30 minutes price action on euro dollar, very different than the higher time frame on a UD USD as well. So I think that USD pairs might be starting to going back towards their original direction. Okay, so gold. Now this 15 minutes closing, you can see, and with that 15 minutes close, we can expect for the price to the next one is slowly again to go back up. Also the 30 minutes and 1 hour. GJ reverse. Okay, Eurocad, if you have the time, sir, thank you. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Eurocad, Europeers, yes, clear, thank you. Gold is ranging, waiting for news. Yes, that's what we see. The pool. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yes, okay, on the tree. Okay, very good. Stop. How? After how many trade do I set break even? In most of the time I don't set break even, but for example, if I look at the dollar yen trade, this one is the dollar yen, it is a break even trade. So after breaking this high, I'll give you an idea of how you can set that, how normally set break even, because I look at very bigger picture perspective for setting a break. I'll tell you why. In majority of the time I don't set break even, but you can set the live trades that I set, because a big number of people following those trades. But I'll tell you a couple of strategies that I use in different time. For example, dollar yen trade, you can see this is a huge trade that after going to 115 pip, then I have set the break even. Now the reason, tell you, we talk about trader A and B. You know that the trader A, 10 years he traded but has not been profitable. Trader B traded for only for 1 year. From the second year they start to see the trading profit. The difference between the two trader is nothing. They applied the same strategy, they use the same price action, everything same. The only difference is that there's only one difference. We'll talk about it. Make sure that you stick till the end of the session. Now before going to that point, let's look at where is this question, how can you answer that, after how many pips or after how long you set break even. Okay, there are many strategies you can apply, because setting break even sometime will take a very good trade out of the market. So normally, as a rule of thumb, if the market form enough structure, let's say you bought, the market has made a big move, has come down for a pullback, then has gone back up, come down for a pullback, and the market has gathered liquidity, okay, and then has gone back up. So now after gathering liquidity, when the market take off, this is where potential time to set break even. That means that the trade is mature now, so you can set break even. So one strategy. The other strategy is not to do anything, and I found that from back testing, what I'm saying is not my own where is this sound coming from, is not my own, but from back testing. So what I have found that after an extensive back testing is that if I set break even, and if I don't set break even, keep the trade running over the long term, in many cases even not setting break even makes more profit. Let me tell you why. If you look at one trade, that's not gonna make any sense to you, okay? But if you look at multiple trades, okay, then it's gonna make sense to you. So what do I mean by this? For example, as I mentioned, the live trade that we take, we do set break even, we take profit. It's a different strategy. But if you are using, let's say, every trade with 5-to-1 leads to your own trade, the strategy that I'm teaching, the reason is, see, if I take a trade and let the trade to run by itself, that's a one way. Now when I am trading live, okay, I have a, many of you are trading, not only one, there are thousands. Some of you are complete beginner, probably you have taken a big risk on the trade, and if the trade goes the other direction, many of you probably you are losing that account, even could be. So I had to apply a different strategy on that trade. But when you are trading, let's say you know the risk management, you know everything, the best way is that I found in the back testing is, there are many ways you can do, as I mentioned, that after gathering liquidity, trade has gone up, gather liquidity, trade has gone up, you can move the stop loss at entry and make the trade break even. But when, let's say, you take a bigger profit target and then you did the risk management, you took the 10 trades, 15 trades, 20 trades, and then you let the trade run by itself. So what will happen is that, let's say you didn't set break even, the first thing that happen is that many trades you will see will come down to your drawdown level and will go back up to give you the full profit. Okay, this is one situation will happen. Now what is the advantage of it? Everything has an advantage and also disadvantage. As I mentioned, you can set break even, advantage. Also not setting break even, also there is an advantage. The advantage of not setting break even is that you have not worry about the trade anymore, okay? Because trading itself is a kind of worry. How many of you realize it? I don't know, but it's a kind of worry, right? When you open a trade and then you start to think, okay, how far it gone, should I set break even? Oh, I'm losing that profit. Shit, you should have break even. Why I didn't do that now? So there's a lot of worry comes with it that will influence you to make bad trading decision many times. But if you let the trade to do the job by market, once you do the risk management, you put the stop loss properly, and then you let the trade to run by itself, that is less worry. But to do that, if you are trading, just pressing the button and then buying 0.1 lot all the time, 1 lot all the time, 0.01 lot all the time, then it's not gonna work for you. Because if you are not risking the same amount in each trade, that will not work, because you need to set same amount of risk in each trade, which is very important. Okay guys, so hope that you understood it. Let me know if you haven't. Okay, because when you open a trade, you need to make sure that you always risking the same amount of money on the trade, and then so that every trade, when you are losing, let's say you are losing $50 all the time, you're losing $50 all the time. Okay, you're losing $50 all the time as an example. But when you are gaining, you have to gain more, $300 in that trade, let's say $400 on the trade. Okay, then you minus a lot of, but plus big. But you will see that in reality it is the other way around. Okay, so it is that's why it is so important that you always first thing that you need to learn is to swim, right? Because when there is a flood, how can you survive? Survival is the first thing that you need to learn is to do the risk management. Okay, all right, so what's happening with gold, guys? It's bouncing off the level. Let's celebrate it. Okay, let's celebrate it by giving a big like and also by subscribing to the channel. Did you do that? That's awesome. Thank you for your support to the channel, guys. It's really good to see that all of you are here in this live, and from our next live or afterwards, we'll see that 10,000 all of you are watching this live session, Forex Trading Wizard Academy live, and we'll see together. Now here what we see on the 4-hour perspective, gold is heading to the upside, and we can expect it to be bounced. Really great, so thank you. Absolutely. It's moving. What if I open a trade 0.01 lot and I leave it for 1 year? What will happen? You lose a lot of money. Because if you open a 0.01 lot and leave it for 1 year, every night you leave a trade, the broker will charge for what is called, there is a charge for overnight staying the trade. So 0.01 lot is not giving you anything, but you are paying holding the trade overnight, and after 1 year your account is blown, but the trade is still on. This is what happened, isn't it? No worries, thank you. Yeah, I'm on that goal. I keep that goal trade on. Swap charge, yeah. That's you hold it for 1 year and then you keep giving the swap charge, and then you saw that the market is not doing anything. Yeah. Okay. So here, if we look at the daily chart on gold, the way the market is now preparing, in my opinion, this is what, in my analysis also I have discussed on gold, that gold is likely to bounce off that level, and so far it is on the track. And as I mentioned, that this gold market from the daily, it is a bull market. Okay, now in that bull market we can expect for the price to have an upside bias, and if it bounce off, we could see that even gold is going back to 2000 level again, which is possible. So let's see how far. So far so good, we are on the right track, we are in the right train. We took the global train and local train, now merging with the global train, that I always made this mistake, trend with the train. Anyway, you understand it. So global trend is bullish, and now the local trend on gold is trying to turn into be bullish, and they are merging together to make a new movement. Okay, so let's see how far, and we are expecting it to have a bounce. I'm running on profit, and which is almost nearly 1% is hitting, and I want to hold it for full 5 times. This is a 5 times profit of 5.33 times. Okay, 3%. This week we are in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Today I have announces with the live PNL in the group. For those who already on Forex Trading Wizard Academy VIP group, you know that this week so far we are up around 7.5% in the close trade. In the running trade currently we are around another 5% up. Okay, so almost 10% in this week alone, which is insane. And this is the live PNL displayed on the Forex Trading Wizard Academy group. So we want to keep pushing high, guys. Make sure that you are also with this, and let's keep up and make sure that, guys, you are also subscribing to the channel, pressing the bell button to stay connected with us for everything there we are discussing here. And yeah, also stuck. GJ. Okay, so GBPJPY is, as I mentioned, it's now after this doji, it's trying to drop. Now the way it is dropping, I think the GBPJPY might come back down to this level, which is possible to come back to this support level. There is a doji here, and with the doji we could see the market is coming down and then bouncing off this level. Okay, so gold is the way it is forming, we can expect now slowly to bounce off. And any other trade, guys, do you see any trades in the market? Let me know. I want to see also from your opinion which way you are seeing those trades. What's happening? We were crying and laughing together. What's your TP in gold? My TP on gold is 1970.92. A bit big. This is what I do. This is what I was telling them. I always keep a bigger profit target, smaller risk, taking the trade to the next level. This is the main goal. Sir, yes, I do have a Signal group. If you we have a couple of spots open for joining our mentorship program. You can find a link below this video in the description area, or a link at the top of the chat. Let me give you the website link. So once you are on the website, click join now button. Then once you join, you'll receive everything on your email. So I've given that link for the website. You can click the link on the website and then go to the website, visit the website, click join now button. Then you will be able to join, where you will be seeing all the trade that I am opening with entry, stop loss and take profit target. And you can learn all the strategy that I am trading, and also you can be part of a VIP chat group. This is a limited time opening for VIP members, and then we will be closing the group for some more time, so that I can give enough time to everyone who is coming, so that I can help everyone to grow as a trader. We are growing together as a trader, isn't it, like a tree? So let's keep pushing it like the gold is. We are pushing to the upside. Let's keep growing. I see that likes stuck at 163, guys. Let's make it 200, and then let's make the subscription another 10 more in one go. Just press that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. I'm sure that you will enjoy everything that we are posting every day in this channel, including the live and not live altogether. Okay, so we see there is some reaction coming, which is good. Selim, very good question. How you came to know gold will bounce? Okay, there are a couple of things that I looked at to predict the bounce of gold. The first thing that I looked at is global market structure, which is bullish. Secondly, I looked at is what trader A and B was missing. Okay, this is what we talk about. Second thing that I looked at is the market structure, price action and liquidity. These are the three things, right? So the market structure on gold is bullish, and then there is another one more thing, okay, which is called the intuition. Okay, so what is an intuition? You'll see that it is very rarely found in nature. Intuition is very, very important. Okay, you'll see that you might see very few people understand what it is, because this is a era of mechanical. Okay, there's a lot of robots, and strategy was telling that you don't need to follow anything, just follow the machine. But as a matter of fact, you know, if you look at what Einstein said, that your intuition is more important than knowledge, because the knowledge will take you from A to B, or which is the imagination. Some people translate as imagination, but intuition will take you everywhere. Okay, so intuition is also a part of a strategy. So how do you apply intuition in strategy? Okay, intuition is developed when you look at the market for long period of time, and then along with the strategy, along with the price action, you started to sense a kind of movement in the market. Because every time, imagine that, let's say, let me tell you something. See, let's say you are working in an office room, okay, and every day 3 o'clock a tea boy who want to feed you a tea, knock the door every day. 3 o'clock come and knock the door every day. 3 o'clock come, knock the door. So what will happen is that one day no one knock the door and you are merged with the work very intimately, but suddenly something will move in your head. Something is missing, okay? Someone is not coming, someone is not knocking the door. And once you pay attention, you start to see that, okay, yeah, someone is not knocking the door, should be knocking. Even you don't know it, but something is working on your head. In the similar way, the market, once you look at the market, give yourself some time, you started to see something, that you start to sense something, that is called the intuition. And then you apply the strategy, you start looking at the market. So then how do you gain that intuition? Is by being patient, okay, by being observant. And that is the rare thing, is because traders mostly are impatient and quit very quickly. If you Google, you'll see that majority of the traders quit very fast. The reason is the emotion coming along with the trade. People very hard to handle that emotion and then have a losing trade and then quit, right? So don't quit, because winner never quit, quitter never win, okay? So that's why it is important that you don't quit. And yeah, then you can give yourself some time and then you can understand it. If you want to speed up, also you can speed up staying with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. That's how you can learn and grow. Okay, so here J19, thank you, coach. You are the best way for all learning and profits. Thank you. Yeah, you are welcome. USD. Thanks, dear coach. Please help me explain what is the high probability of gold will make impulsive or big move to the upside. Is there any confounding factor? Please advise. Yeah, this is what we I think talking about, isn't it? Yeah, we'll be discussing more. So exact TP I put on my account is 1970.92. This is the exact TP that I put in my account. If you want to see, let me bring that up in one of my account. Okay, let me bring that up. Yeah, so it's exactly 1970.92. Entry at 1948.07, probably have got better. Stop loss at 1943.76. Yeah, profit target at 1970.72. James, welcome, James. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. Very good. Okay. T1 and TP2. So you gold, I didn't keep any TP1. I want to take the full. Let's see how far it goes. I think that gold, if it is bounce off, we should have seen that bounce. And why should I take less? Let's see. I keep only one TP at the moment, so we are almost now more than 1% on gold. So probably you have seen my analysis on gold that posted on YouTube, and in TradingView also I have explained the same thing, guys. If you haven't watched that, then I would recommend you to watch that. So this is the analysis that I made early today on gold, and which is playing out at the moment. So make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel for content like that and watch that analysis that I posted just early today on gold. And gold is looking like they're exactly doing in the same way. So let's keep that up, and make sure that you don't miss out subscription and pressing the bell button. Okay, so hello coach, one latest on GJ. Dear coach, how do you predict gold reward TP very high? I predict by mathematical risk reward. So I want to take 5 times. I know that it's very high, but it is mathematical reward just on this resistance level. So as you know that gold is now bouncing off. So let me know, guys, how many of you on that gold trade, okay, which is bouncing off. Patrick, to develop intuition as a newbie, it will depend on you. The more quieter you are, the faster you can develop intuition. Okay, so quieter means like that, spend some time quietly, half an hour a day, go for a walk in the beach or on the nature, walk for 10-15 minutes, turning off the phone, don't talk to anyone for 30 minutes, just walk quietly alone, and then you start to develop that intuition. Because and then you and you, no one else in between, right? So you want to start to talk to yourself, and then you start to see that intuition start to work. That's how it works, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's between you and me, okay? So Jesse Livermore said that a trader's greatest enemy himself, okay? This is a legend, said the legendary thing. That's the truth. If you look at, I look at my trading, and most of my bad decision of my trading in my career, I have seen that came from myself, okay? It is all about overcoming my own resistance, right? Because you'll see that many trades that if you're trading for some time, you know that what happened. Many trades that you closed, or probably you saw that, oh shit, what did I close it? So all of them decision coming from we resist. So what resist persist. So that is why it is important that to develop intuition, you spend some time, and then it works, okay? And stay with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. We together, as you know, that emotion is contagious, so you're gonna get that as well. So let's keep that gold trade running. This is the second gold trade running on live. The one that previous one also came out to be very incredibly profitable. Let's look at that one here. Let me see here on this 30 minutes time frame. Guys, are you enjoying? Let me know in the live chat. If you are enjoying, make sure that you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification for all the content so that you are notified, and I appreciate all of you support to the channel. Let's make this channel to concurrent viewer of 10,000 in just 10 days. Let's do it. Okay, so 200 people are watching. If you tell everyone, tell to 100 of your friend, then 200 into 100 getting 4,000. Okay, so each person need to tell 100 into 300, so it's gonna happen. So 200, okay. Each person need to tell 300 into 200, so it's gonna be, I forgot the math. Anyway, tell everyone, okay, whoever you find, and then let's make it in 10 days. It's gonna be 10k concurrent viewer, so that we can make 10k from each trade. Let's just smash the like button now. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let gold running while we will be looking at GJ. Let me see what's happening here. So here is after breaking this low, we see that there are some bounce coming up from that level. Okay, so here is the GJ. Here is the GJ is bouncing off an important level. So yeah, this is now it has a little bit of bounce with a bullish move. Okay, there is a potential for bullish at the moment, but this market had a big drop here. Wow, let me see here. Yeah, so if it has tested the 4-hour 20 MA, I would be very happy to buy. I think that at some point we could see that manipulation and breaking that, testing this 20 MA and then bouncing off that level, which is possible. Okay, so here we see on gold, which is bouncing off that level, right? So we want to see that it's moving up, which is happening, and let's keep that trade running to give us everything we need. Let me see on dollar yen. This trade I'm still running. I want to take the full profit, even if it is coming down further, and then I'm expecting it to go back up. It's a risk-free trade, and we'll keep that running for bigger profit. Okay, now another important thing that we don't talk about is that, look, let me tell you, very important, very important topic. If you really want to be profitable as a trader, it is super important that you always keep eye on that. What is that? See, if you really want to be profitable as a trader, what does it mean? It means that your financial situation is changing, right? You're gonna make money, you're gonna, you know, live the life that you want to live. Do you know that everything comes when there is a change? So be prepared. If you want to be a profitable as a trader, then when your financial circumstance will change, many things will change in your life, and you have to be ready to change. So this is what another things that you need to understand, because money is an energy. So when this energy goes to you, you started to change, and many things will change with this. But if you are not willing to accept that change, then it will be very difficult, because you will give it away back to the universe and you go back to where you are. So this is why important that it comes down as a package. Okay, so get ready for it. That's why it is sometimes hard for some to be profitable, because sometimes people are afraid of money itself. So yeah, but get ready for it. We see that here on gold it's bouncing off that level, and let's keep it up to take to the next level. And okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. I see that many of you are enjoying. Wanna see a couple of likes and see that subscribers is growing. Very good, thank you. And I really commit to give the best trading education here to help all of you. And I always dream that everyone in this channel watching are making consistent profit from the market, gaining the financial freedom, and living the life that you dream of living. Thank you. The 200 like more, come on, very good, thank you. Touch 19, shall it touch 9 to 1970? I don't know. I put the target, but it could touch or could not touch. Yeah, thank you. Please share, everyone share this live to the social media, to your profile, to your Facebook page, to your YouTube page, to your friend and family. That will be the best thank you that you will give to the channel. Thank you. I'm alone. No friends. And who told that you are alone? We all are your friend, isn't it? So you are not alone. Absolutely, no one is alone. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah. What do you think of multiple entries instead of just one? Yeah, you can do that. If you are experienced trader, you can do that. But you have, yeah, some traders does. Everyone has his own way of trading. Sometimes for me, multiple entry become overwhelming. The reason is for a multiple entry you have to be very experienced. The reason I don't do multiple entry for the same trade is, let's say this trade is going in profit, right? I moved the stop loss here or somewhere here, and then I took another entry. Okay, very good. Or I moved the, let's say my TP stop loss here, and then I took another trade. It has gone up, another profit, but it has come down. Like sometime if it revert back, give me or take all my profit. It happens. So I saw some trader does this. As I mentioned, it is all about the strategy, having a risk management plan and then doing. But the way I find best for me to, because sometimes it's overwhelming, as I mentioned, it's a lot of emotion comes with it. So the best I find for myself is that, like this, taking with a very precise entry with tight stop loss, doing the risk management, and then praying for the trade to go in my direction. Okay, when it is going in my direction, okay, then I hold it. So that's how I'm in one trade. Okay, if it didn't work out, that's fine. But if it giving a big profit, then I can reinvest some of them with other trade did not maybe work out, right? But it's not taking anything from me, from my original, right? Let's say this trade, for example, if give me as an example $5,000 minimum as an example, or then okay, it has gone given me $5,000, so I can assume that okay, I have got now $5,000 to invest. That's how I train my psychology, right? Now if the next trade didn't work out, I say myself, okay, I have $5,000 to invest, so $1,000 gone, one trade loss, but still I'm up $4,000. The next trade didn't work out, okay, I still have $3,000 to reinvest. The next trade, okay, that one has started to move up, okay, I will hold that trade also for 5,000, and that one has given me another $5,000. Now I have $8,000 to invest, right? So that's how I've, because the brain always think in a way that I'm losing or gaining. That's how the brain thinks. So it's as I mentioned, everyone has his own way of trading, and everything is correct. It depends on how you are like doing it. Patrick, you're welcome. Need to control money management. Yeah, absolutely. Money management is the key. Okay, is the secret of everything. Okay guys, so gold has gone to our profit target in profit zone, and I'll keep that trade, I'll hold it, and I will try to push that trade to 1970. Not I will try, the market will try, I'll hold it for that. And any update that I'll give you, because many of you have opened from this live, I'll give you on the free Telegram channel also for this trade live. And if you want to see how we are trading really, if you are passionate about trading also, you can consider joining us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you will be learning the strategy and also trade with me. And also if you want to join the regulated broker that I am trading, you can consider. So link in the description area. Also I can share you that link in the live chat, where if you click that link, you will be able to register, and then you can start trading using with them. So with that said guys, we had another great trading session. Tomorrow I'll come on live again twice. I love trading, and I want to see you guys, all of you there. Make sure that you keep all the profit that you are making in your account, and pay the bills with that. And I'll see you again tomorrow in the next live. Until that, stay well, stay happy, and I will miss you.